Tell me when.
312 is actually one of my favorite episodes of the season. It's just Rick and Michonne and Carl on this trip back to King County. And this is the first time Rick has really brought Carl on one of these trips.
Why'd you let her come? Carl, he was pretty excited because it was something he wanted to do for a while. When they bring Michonne with them, he doesn't like it.
I didn't want to leave her at the prison if I wasn't there, not with Merle. That, we got common interests.
It was a political thing to do, but also, who is this person? She doesn't speak much, you know, and it was a test, absolutely.
Michonne's accepting that it could be a test, but also that it's his acknowledging that he's giving our working together a real shot, and she's appreciative of that. It looks like someone's already made this theirs.
Doesn't mean they found what we were looking for.
Episode 312 is clear, and the title refers to Morgan's mission to clear each quadrant of his life.
He's been in the same spot, but the world has changed around him. And he's just waiting for whoever comes so that he can just kill them and keep killing until there's no one left to kill. Morgan has pretty much lost his mind.
Morgan has not survived well because he's alone.
It was very strange, this mad hell that he'd invented to protect himself. His grief had driven him to a place of absolute madness.
We're gonna wait for him to wake up, make sure he's okay.
He tried to kill us. She's not that happy about helping this man out. And the idea of giving your heart to this man is something that's so Rick and it's so not Michonne, because the Michonne is hyper practical. The axe, the spikes, the walls.
You think he's crazy?
No, I think he's dangerous. There's something very deeply disturbing about what path the apocalypse has taken him on. And Michonne sees herself in Morgan too. With enough isolation and enough trauma, this is not that far from who Michonne could be.
I'm going on a run.
Where?
I thought maybe the one thing people didn't loot was cribs.
Episode 312 is a lot of things. One of the coolest aspects of it is that it's the "Oh my God, don't you love Michonne" episode.
I'll go with him. Michonne has a heart for Carl and Rick. She's very sensitive to the struggles of this young boy and his father. She's trying to let him know she's on his side and to integrate more and more into these people's community.
Carl's trying to remember the old world, but it's just so hard to remember what it used to be like.
He really just wants some memory for his sister Judith, something to be able to say this was the world before everything went to hell, that this was Mom.
Just to see his mom's face again, he'd be willing to risk his life.
You think I was gonna let you go in there?
I just think it's none of your business.
His pushing her away and not trusting her, that's a big part of trauma. And she understands his exact mindset. She's kind of like that herself. You know, who are you? Get away. I don't know you. I don't trust you.
You can't stop me.
What is the cost of winning someone's trust? There's a lot of having to prove yourself that's involved. She's open to the challenge of Carl. She can handle him. Hey.
Michonne, she risked her life for that picture because that's her only way of getting into the group and actually, surviving.
She knows that they've connected and she's proven herself to him. There'll probably be more of a journey to take, but there's a huge step taken.
Morgan's a kind of barometer of where the world that we don't see has come to, and where he is a very, very scary place.
The difference between Rick and Morgan is that Rick found people. He still has this whole group, and as much as the responsibility of that weighs on Rick, it also keeps him going. He has a reason to wake up every day.
You crazy son of a bitch! Please. Please kill me.
Most people going through what Morgan has gone through might lose a few marbles. He's now a man bereft of the woman that he loves and the boy that he's been protecting for years, and he believes that both of those are his fault.
Hey, your boy. Is he dead?
What I love is the dichotomy that's set up between Rick and Morgan.
No, he will be.
In a way, the governor is one version of what Rick could become, and Morgan's the other.
But the weak people, the people like me, we have inherited the earth.
If Rick stays on his path of closing himself off, this is where he will end up.
I don't blame you, what you've lost, what you've been through. You're not seeing things right, but you can come back from this. I know you can.
At this particular point, there's no saving Morgan.
He doesn't want to be around other people. He won't feel pain, he won't feel regret, he won't feel loss. Like, he will never feel what he lost with his wife and with his son.
I have to clear.
It was great having two crazy people in a room, out crazing each other. And then one guy going, actually, I'm just a step away from that, and I need to come back.
The Walking Dead. All new episodes Sunday nights at 9, only on AMC. For more exclusive video, go to amctv.com.